chains, a program that has been built on flash, excitement, swagger, even once a goal turnover chain. But the fundamentals of this
going on, everybody? Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm back at it. It's week 4. Going against Central Michigan. We just beat Notre Dame. Real good game. One of my best games I've ever played on this NCAA 25. So stay tuned. Here we go. Let's get it. Central Michigan. Let's try to make it 4-0. Let's go.
I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So the Central Michigan Chippewas offense takes the field. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running, DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you and catching the deep ball, but you play zone and you give him the opportunity to potentially make yards after the catch. You're going to have to be really careful trying to cover that dude.
To the air, it's Jefferson. Grabs it in the middle. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Comes out throwing on first down. That's caught. It's Boyd. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Single back formation, and they give it to him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time. But he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky.
My D-line, man. My D-line, we nasty. Let's get it. Let's get this offense, man.
Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. So Miami's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Pulls it in. It's Lewis. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Catch in the middle. It's Coleman. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Chippewas look to keep this drive humming. Handoff to the single running back.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
The Chippewas have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the run. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking to pass. It's Jefferson. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass intercepted. Bringing it back. The 40. The 20. Past the 10.
Let's go. Great pick, baby.
And this defense coming out with points of their own.
That's what I wanted, baby. That's what I wanted.
Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What are you doing in the interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. The give to the single back. He opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They've been running it, but now the pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Getting some heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And the Chippewas will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. Bottled him up.
Damn, I should have kept that joint outside, man. That probably could have been touchdown. I don't know why I went back in.
We reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. 1st down to start the drive after the break. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He wants to throw. They're bringing heat. Fires to the right. And the pass goes incomplete, but the flag is down, and this one might be on the offense.
I know that's offensive pass interference, but I actually think that's a very heads-up play because that ball might have got intercepted. That was an errant throw. The receiver knew it, and instead of allowing the defender to pick it off, he knew, hey, I got to create a penalty here and save my quarterback and bail him out.
And I love working the slot receivers, and you see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
Well, the linebacker showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
On third down, going up top. Setting up the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. New set of downs after that completion. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Ball still at the 45 after the incompletion. They'll snap it 2nd and 10. Going to the running game. Shakes off the defender. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating a loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
And the Canes have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
And the Canes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Caught near the sideline, it's Williams. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
And he's knocked down.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pop.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. They got him. Big stop.
Damn, I went for it, man, because I was hungry. The defense is playing very well, but we were just right there, man. We're up by a touchdown. I just wanted to try to get it up in there, man. And they stopped me. Played very well on that. Our defense is playing well on them too, so let's see what we can do.
Takes over and we'll get another look at this offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
They give it to him again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting it.
And the defense makes a play.
Yeah, just keep doing what we're doing. Playing man. We're blitzing at this guy. He is just not, his quarterback is not ready for the blitz. He's not doing very well. He threw a pick when we was a man. I'm going to still stick in man, and I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing.
These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
He's got great speed. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
Yeah, and I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last one. They did a lot
Central Michigan's defense is nice right now, man. They're doing very well.
That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Great job, great field. Linebackers are making all the calls.
Looking for the end zone. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row. The Hurricanes will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. Open. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. The RPO, it's complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now on second down. He'll try to pop the draw.
Oh, I missed it.
Really needed a play like
my
that
bad.
to get out of their own end. They moved the chains.
Messed that up. Come on,
29.
man.
Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Jefferson. Trying to get to him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. This offense has a second down play. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got his man. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires to the right. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. They keep attacking through the air. Fires one high and deep.
Oh.
And he hauls it in at the 30.
Oh, my God.
Big gain on that.
Going for the pick. Should have just swatted it away.
Down. The Chippewas come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Wow.
And this junior loves to show off that big arm. And now a chance to pull even 1st and goal as we get late in the first half. Steps away to find some room.
Yeah.
And they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw.
Oh, got him.
Yeah! Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
That is just what you want defensively, right? Bend, don't break. They drove down the field a little bit. They got second and goal. Boom. Create that negative play. Now they got 3rd and goal. Now they got to make some decisions. Do they want to?
Yeah. And this defense is maxed out.
Our D-line is nasty. Let's go.
This defense is playing excellent on this drive here in critical down and distance. 2nd and goal and 3rd and goal. They're able to get sacks and push the offense back, now forcing the field goal.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3.
Yeah.
The field goal is no
Let's
good.
go.
After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
Our offense is struggling. They moved it down there, but our defense is just held on. Their defense is playing very well, though. I got to get my offense right, man. Let's try to score on this before halftime. Let's try to score.
Offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that.
He's going for a big play downfield.
Yeah.
Makes the catch inside the 25. And the Hurricanes want to pick up the tempo. Looking to go up top on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Fires toward the end zone.
Oh.
And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on.
Start that, ref.
Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. Pressure coming. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. A shot toward the
Yeah, let's go, baby. Good throw, bro. Good job, freshman.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country.
Hell of a job. Let's go.
They've got a lot of speed.
That's what we do, baby. To you, baby. Let's get it.
They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defense.
King Williams, man, we got him. I forgot what school he was, but we got him. He went through the transfer, and we snagged him up. He wanted to come to Miami, so let's go. I forgot what school he went to.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that replay scoring drive. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific start from there in beautiful Miami Gardens. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Hard Rock Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Chippewas will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Some misdirection with the counter. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down.
Running game going. Come on.
The 40. And the Canes are rolling down the field. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They finally make the stop at the big run. Is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. The Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the RPO, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
Just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
The running back has it.
Oh, come on.
Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Oh, no.
He really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
I was greedy last time on 4th down, and I went for it, and I didn't make it, so just think it's smart right here. Just go for the field goal.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. You don't score, and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up. This thing might be over, so absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Throws to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The Chippewas want to move quickly. Dropping back, it's Jefferson. Finds a spot in the middle. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Get it out on the screen.
Good job,
he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Try and play action.
Oh, yeah, another one, baby.
Intercepted.
Oh, yeah.
He's at the 40. The 20. And
Let's go. He did it again, baby. Let's go, OJ, man. Balling out today, man. Killing it, man. 2 pick 6s. Probably player of the nation, man. I can see it happening. That boy balling. Let's stick with man. Just sticking with man. Playing a little zone, but more man than anything. Trying to get the D-line to get after this quarterback. This quarterback is shook. He is not ready. Their offense can't get nothing done on our defense, man. This is definitely, we about to be 4-0, baby. About to be 4-0.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. SMU is putting on an offensive clinic. Almost reminds me of the days of the great Pony Express. They're up by 18 over Kennesaw State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Jefferson. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores.
Oh,
and the incomplete pass.
My man was about to get another pick.
The Chippewas will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Wants to bring it back.
Oh, come on.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Looking for a productive play on first down. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Leaves it with the running back. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Pocket starts to collapse. And the pass is incomplete here on third
Oh,
down.
my
But
goodness.
there is a flag. Let's check it out. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Canes will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking downfield, it's Jefferson. Outside the pocket, lets it go.
Oh!
Soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's going to pass. The short hands, it's Boyd. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. On second down, looking again to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He'll try to do it himself. And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. Feeling some heat. And
Yeah.
chalk up a sack.
The game plan was simple on defense.
Definitely
They
going
had to
for it.
find
We
a
blitzing,
way
we blitzing.
to
We're gonna
contain
keep doing what
one
we're
of the
doing.
best quarterbacks in
Our
all
corners
of
are playing
college
very
football.
well.
Not only have they contained them, they've completely
Corners
shut
are playing
them down.
very
This
well. We're
offense
gonna
has
keep on
no
blitzing.
points in this game.
We ain't gonna let up. We're not gonna let up. Hopefully our corners don't get burnt.
Decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
We'll keep on
Coach has
blitzing.
no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh yeah, another one, baby.
Intercepted. Got room on the return. The 30. He goes out of bounds, but he's just
Yes,
about
sir.
there himself.
Playing very well against these boys, man. That man, they gonna have to put someone else in because he's not doing very well. That's his third interception, two pick sixes. Let's go, man. I don't know if that's the guy's third one. I definitely know it's the second one, and I don't know if number 16 got a pick. I could be wrong. I don't know if it's his third one or no. It's only 2. Okay, so 16 did get a pick. Wow, defense is balling right now.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position.
Come on with the hold, man. It's 3 holds already.
Like last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
First down here for the offense. Looking to throw. Forced out of the pocket. Fires to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Hurricanes have taken it inside the 20. The give to the back.
Go, 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 go. Oh!
Get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not.
Yeah, man, it was all in my route. Lord have mercy.
It looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The give. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. He's looking to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal.
Oh, yeah. Let's go, baby.
And the pummeling has started. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped.
Keep playing man. Just keep playing man.
Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball.
Oh, my goodness, another one. Another one. No, is it? Oh, my gosh, it's on me.
Second flag down. Let's see what this is about.
Oh, my gosh.
That is a huge break.
All because, oh, my goodness, I'm still sticking it, man. My guys are balling right now.
You want to be physical with the quarterback, but you can't give up those roughing the passer penalties. It's for
6 sacks, 3 interceptions. Put somebody else in. This man is not ready.
Foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the 4th quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
Looking for a man. It's Jefferson. Coming after it.
Woo!
Nowhere close on that one as he got.
Man is not ready. Them playing man right here.
They face 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Oh, man.
Makes the grab on the left side.
He finally made a deep play.
Better than 30 yards on that.
I'm going to still sticking man. I'm not backing down.
The Chippewas
still sticking to man.
On 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. And the Chippewas are on the move. From the red zone, looking for a receiver.
Oh!
Little too much juice on that one from the junior.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just
my man dropped it. That's his 2nd drop. Lord have mercy.
It doesn't matter who it is.
All right, we blitzing. 3rd and 10. We're going to blitz. All out blitz. Corners have been playing well, playing decent.
You just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Same play. We're not backing down. We're coming again with the heat. Let's see what this quarterback can do. If he scores, it's okay.
It's too late for empty possessions.
Let's get after him. There you go. There you go. Yes, sir. Playing very well. Defense played very, very well in this game. This quarterback has been shook. He has not been doing very well. 7 sacks on this man. My D-line is just monstrous. Let's go, man. Back on offense. Let's get it.
That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
In situations like this, offensively, when you got the lead in the fourth quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it.
He's got it on the left. A huge gain on that one.
Oh, great job.
And he has the first down. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Trying to find his man on first down.
Oh, that was almost picked. Should have given it to the running back. Lord have mercy.
And forcing the incompletion. After misfiring, it's second down. He'll take a shot. And good coverage there.
The cornerback played very well on that one.
You got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. And it's a long shot, but you're letting teams hang around.
And I prefer to win. Like, I want to make sure that, if I'm up, I'm going to run the football. But there's definitely a school of thought in nowadays where I'm putting up stats and I'm keeping the pedal to the floor.
And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. Well, that's just...
Right. Well, since we are doing our thing, we're just going to, it's only a few minutes left of this game. We're going to put our backups in. So, Turner, I think senior, yeah, he's going to come in. We're going to put this rookie freshman in. Yes, sir. Yeah, these guys, yeah, lead those guys in. Yeah, he's our, I already know he's our starter, this freshman. We're going to put this guy in to get a little warm up with his legs. Probably not really going to throw the ball as much, but take Horton out. Quick end, all right. Tight end, we're going to put this, really a lot of freshmen. O-line, I'm going to keep the O-line in. D-line is playing very, very well right now. We'll put this guy Horton, put this guy Jones. And this guy in, yeah. First these guys up. This is 99 guy, Stanford. Yeah, this boy has been hot. He's been red hot. He's been balling. We'll put him in. We'll put him right there. And yes, sir. Patterson. There you go, guys. Let's put Carr. I love Hayes, man. I'm gonna stick with Hayes. I'm still playing with Hayes. Let's put Jones in there and some linebacker. No, linebacker's fine. I think still have some guys. Look, my boy's been killing it right now for Washington. All right, here we go. Let's finish this game off.
Not the penalty time, just the mean time. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Smashes through. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Very shocking they haven't put a different quarterback in. He has been struggling, 3 picks. He's been sacked 8-9 times. They have not switched the quarterback. Very, very shocking to me. I don't know why they haven't switched him.
So they'll try to make up some of that ground on second down from the 16. Looking for a man. It's Jefferson. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for the Sox.
Still gonna bring the heat with these young players. Might as well see what he can do.
Expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Oh my goodness! Another pick. That's 4 of them.
Taking it the other way.
4 picks for this quarterback. He is not playing very well.
Nice job on this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2nd and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late.
And we have breaking news.
Nice
They score
one.
yet another touchdown.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by 10 over Charlotte. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That pressure got
This
to
quarterback
him.
is shook, man. The D-line, we just been balling all game. 4 interceptions for this man. He is shook.
They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Back to pass. It's Jefferson. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and
Man
wide
is not
on that.
ready. They need to take him
Didn't go
out.
as planned. Now 2nd and
I
10.
don't know why they still got this man out here.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
And
Do
this
it
defense
again.
has put a
Do
game
it again.
together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. The Chippewas will line up to punt it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a
Yeah,
really
he's
good
gonna
game
run it down and
They went out
4-0, baby, 4-0.
at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to run for it. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Well, that's it. Clock's gonna wind down. Great win today. Central Michigan was no match for our squad. Our defense played very well. We had like eight or 9 sacks, 4 interceptions. That man threw 4 interceptions. He did not play very well at all. We ran 2 back for a touchdown. Just a great game by our defense. Offense started off slow, but we started getting the groove, man, and then their defense couldn't stop our offense. So, but yeah, 4-0. If you go back and watch that Notre Dame game when I became 3-0, man, we went into overtime. It was crazy.
So that's going to do it for us.
Oh, I mean, overtime took a while, man. It was like we scored, they scored, they scored, we scored. Like it was just an insane game, man. That game I think I played like 2 days ago, man. If you go back and watch that, that was incredible, man. Rainy game. Man, the game was just wild. It was broken tackles from running backs to touchdowns to back-to-back fumbles. I mean, it was a crazy game. But 4-0, we're going to keep on running it. We're going to keep on going. I forgot who I played next, but let's get it, man. Let's keep trying to. We're going to try to win the championship for Miami. Let's go.